Hey everyone, it's Emma AI back with another deep dive into the fascinating and sometimes daunting world of cybersecurity, this time focusing on the expansive universe of wireless technologies. If you're into cybersecurity, whether you're a professional or just a curious enthusiast, you're in for a treat today. The importance of wireless tech. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to understand why wireless tech is so crucial in today's world. Our lives are increasingly connected, and the ability to communicate without the need for cables has not only simplified our interactions with technology, but also opened up a Pandora's box of complexity and vulnerabilities. Wireless technology has become the backbone of our digital experience, allowing us to stay connected whether we're at home, in the office, or on the move. This connectivity, while offering immense convenience, also introduces new layers of security challenges that we need to be aware of and prepared for. Now let's look into understanding wireless vulnerabilities. Today, we'll explore these technologies, their uses, and the security measures you need to keep your network safe. This is all about ensuring that your digital life is not just connected, but secure. With the rise of smart devices and the Internet of Things, every gadget can potentially be a gateway for cyber threats if not properly secured. We need to think about security not just as an afterthought, but as an integral part of our digital infrastructure. Wi-Fi is the backbone of connectivity. Let's start with 802.11, which you probably know better as Wi-Fi. This technology has become the backbone of our internet connectivity, both at home and in the workplace. Wi-Fi has transformed from a luxury to a necessity, enabling seamless internet access without the clutter of wires. It's the invisible thread that connects our devices, from laptops to smart TVs, making our digital lives more integrated and efficient. Over the years, we've seen several iterations of this standard evolve, from 802.11a to the latest 802.11ax or Wi-Fi 6. Each new version has brought significant leaps in performance. These advancements aren't just about speed, they're about capacity, efficiency, and security, adapting to the growing demands of our increasingly connected world. Each new standard has been like a technological leap, ensuring that our networks can handle more devices with less congestion and better security. Wi-Fi 6, a game changer. Wi-Fi 6 introduces technologies like orthogonal frequency division, multiple access (OFDMA), which allows multiple devices to share the same channel more effectively, reducing latency and increasing throughput. This means in environments where you have numerous devices competing for bandwidth, like a busy office or a home with numerous smart gadgets, Wi-Fi 6 can manage traffic more efficiently, providing smoother and faster internet experiences. Benefits of Wi-Fi 6. This is like upgrading from a narrow single-lane road to a multi-lane highway for your data traffic. It not only speeds up connections, but also enhances the network's ability to handle many devices simultaneously, which is vital in environments crowded with gadgets. With Wi-Fi 6, you get not just speed, but also improved battery life for your devices and a better overall user experience, as the network can prioritize traffic and reduce congestion. Efficiency with Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6 also brings target wake time, TWT, which helps manage when devices need to wake up for data transmission, thus saving battery life on mobile devices and IoT gadgets. TWT is like setting specific times for your devices to check in with the network rather than constantly being on alert, which conserves energy and extends battery life, a crucial aspect for battery-powered devices in our increasingly mobile-centric lifestyle. Bluetooth, the short-range maestro. Next, let's talk about Bluetooth. You've probably used this for connecting your phone to your car for hands-free calling, streaming music to your wireless speaker, or even for transferring files between devices. Bluetooth has become the go-to technology for personal area networking, allowing devices to communicate over short distances, perfect for personal gadgets where you need convenience without complexity. Bluetooth's design goals. Bluetooth is designed for short-range, low-bandwidth communication, making it ideal for devices that don't need to communicate over long distances. Its design focuses on simplicity and low power consumption, which is why it's prevalent in everything from fitness trackers to smart home devices, where energy efficiency is as important as functionality. Energy efficiency in Bluetooth. It's energy efficient, which is why it's common in wearables, IoT devices, and anything where battery life is a concern. Bluetooth's ability to maintain connections with minimal power draw means that your devices can last longer between charges, which is crucial for devices that you might not want to plug in every day, like your smartwatch or wireless earbuds. Security aspects of Bluetooth. However, its limited range also adds a layer of security. It's harder for unauthorized devices to intercept the signal unless they're very close. This proximity requirement often acts as a natural barrier against external threats, although it's not foolproof. Security in Bluetooth has evolved, with newer versions offering better protection against unauthorized access or eavesdropping. The double-edged sword of proximity. But remember, this proximity can also be a double-edged sword, potentially allowing for unauthorized access if security measures aren't in place. While it's harder for attackers to intercept signals from afar, they can still exploit vulnerabilities if they get close enough or if the devices themselves have unpatched security flaws. Bluetooth's evolution. Bluetooth has evolved too, with Bluetooth 5.0 offering greater range and speed, yet maintaining its low power consumption, which is crucial for battery-operated devices. This evolution has made Bluetooth more versatile, supporting applications from IoT connectivity to high-quality audio streaming, all while keeping power efficiency in mind. Bluetooth Mesh, expanding horizons. It's also seen the introduction of Bluetooth Mesh, which extends its capabilities into mesh networking, similar to Zigbee and Z-Wave, allowing for broader, more reliable coverage in smart home scenarios. Bluetooth mesh networking can turn every device into a node in a network, relaying data to cover larger areas or to ensure connectivity in environments where direct line of sight or proximity might be an issue. Mesh networking with Zigbee and Z-Wave. Now, let's shift gears to Zigbee and Z-Wave, the unsung heroes in smart homes and IoT ecosystems. These protocols are all about low power consumption and short-range communication. They're designed to work in environments where you need many devices to communicate effectively without draining batteries or requiring complex setups. What is mesh networking? Where they really excel is in mesh networking. Imagine a mesh network like a spiderweb where each node or device can pass messages to another until it reaches its destination. This method of communication allows signals to hop from one device to another, extending the range and reliability of the network, making it ideal for home automation where you might not have perfect coverage from a single point. Zigbee, the scale of connectivity. Zigbee, for instance, can manage up to 65,000 nodes in its network, which is like having a whole city's worth of devices communicating efficiently. This scale allows for complex smart home systems where multiple devices need to interact, like lighting, thermostats, and security systems, all coordinated through a single protocol. Z-Wave, reliability in home automation. Z-Wave, although it supports fewer nodes, up to 232, offers a controlled environment ideal for home automation, where you might not need the scale but require reliability and compatibility among devices from different manufacturers. Z-Wave's focus on interoperability means you can mix and match devices from various brands, knowing they'll work together seamlessly. Cellular networks, a wide area solution. Moving on to cellular networks, they are your lifeline for mobile internet access. These networks provide wide area coverage, allowing your phone or any cellular-capable device to connect through cellular towers. Whether you're in a remote area or a bustling city, cellular networks ensure you're never out of touch, offering connectivity where Wi-Fi might not reach. From 2G to 5G, cellular networks have evolved dramatically from 2G to the latest 5G, each generation offering faster data rates, lower latency, and better coverage. This evolution has not only improved our ability to stream, game, and work on the go, but also laid the groundwork for innovations like IoT, autonomous vehicles, and smart cities. 5G, the future of mobile connectivity. 5G in particular promises speeds that could rival wired connections, which is a game changer for mobile and IoT applications. This leap in technology means that applications requiring high data throughput and low latency, like virtual reality or real-time data analytics, are now feasible on mobile devices. Real-time applications with 5G. This is especially crucial in scenarios where real-time data processing is critical, like in autonomous vehicles or smart factories. With 5G, machines can communicate with each other in milliseconds, enabling safer, more efficient operations in industries where timing is everything. Network slicing in 5G. 5G also introduces network slicing, which essentially allows for custom networks within a network, tailored for specific use cases, providing new levels of efficiency and security. Network slicing means you can have different slices optimized for different applications, ensuring that the network resources are used in the most effective way possible for each unique need. Infrared, the specialist of short range. Infrared technology might seem old school, but it's still around for very specific applications. It's not just about nostalgia. Infrared has unique properties that make it ideal for certain uses, especially where security and direct line of sight communication are paramount. Security through obscurity with infrared. It's used for very short-range communication and can't penetrate walls, making it secure for scenarios like remote controls or secure data transfer in a confined space. This characteristic makes infrared perfect for environments where you want to ensure that signals can't be intercepted outside the intended area. RFID, the silent tracker. Lastly, let's discuss RFID, or radio frequency identification, which is used for tasks like tracking inventory, managing supply chains, or controlling access with security badges. RFID has become a silent workhorse in logistics, security, and retail, providing an automatic, non-contact way to identify and track objects. Passive versus active RFID. RFID tags can be passive, powered by the reader when in range, or active with their own power source for more functionality. Passive tags are cost-effective and require no maintenance, ideal for bulk tagging, while active tags offer longer range and the ability to store more data, useful for high-value asset tracking. Efficiency and automation with RFID. It's like having a silent butler that only speaks when spoken to, perfect for tasks where you need quick automated identification without human intervention. RFID speeds up processes, reduces human error, and can handle tasks from inventory management to access control, making operations smoother and more efficient. The risks of wireless tech. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the risks associated with these wireless technologies. With increased connectivity comes increased vulnerability. Each wireless protocol, while offering convenience, also opens potential doors for cyber attackers to exploit. The myth of physical proximity. One common misconception is that you need to be physically close to hack into a wireless device. Nope, that's not always the case. With the right tools and knowledge, attacks can be launched from afar, making every connected device a potential point of entry into your network. Wireless threats. The digital flu. Malware can jump from one internet-facing device to another, like from a compromised security camera to your home network. It's like a digital flu that can spread without anyone even sneezing. This propagation can occur through networks, infecting devices one after another, often before you even notice something's amiss. IoT devices, the Achilles heel. IoT devices like your smart fridge or security cameras are particularly vulnerable because they often don't receive security updates as frequently as other devices, making them easy targets for hackers. These devices might be overlooked in security considerations, yet they can be the weakest link in your network's chain. Network security in an IoT world, the Internet of Things, IoT, has turned every device into a potential security risk, where a vulnerability in one can compromise an entire network. Securing IoT means not just protecting individual devices, but also ensuring your network infrastructure can isolate and contain threats. Protecting your network. This is why securing each device, no matter how small, is crucial in maintaining the integrity of your overall network. This involves regular updates, strong authentication mechanisms, and sometimes network segmentation to prevent a breach in one area from spreading to others. WIPs, your wireless guardian. Speaking of risks, let's dive into wireless intrusion prevention systems, or WIPs. These systems are essential for sniffing out rogue access points. They act like digital security guards, scanning the airwaves to ensure no unauthorized devices are trying to connect or interfere with your network. WPA3, the next frontier in Wi-Fi security. For those interested in the latest in Wi-Fi security, WPA3 is where it's at. Announced back in 2018, it's designed to supersede WPA2, which has been around since 2004. WPA3 brings significant upgrades, aiming to address the vulnerabilities that have been exploited in older protocols. Guest network security versus accessibility. Now, let's talk about guest networks. These are tricky because you want to provide access, but not too much. Guest networks need to balance accessibility with security, ensuring that visitors can connect to the internet without compromising your main network's security. Station isolation, a protective measure. Station isolation is another layer of security, especially for guest networks. It prevents devices on the same network from talking to each other. This isolation is crucial to stop malware from spreading from one device to another, containing potential threats at the source. Securing Zigbee networks. Now, securing Zigbee networks is vital, especially in industrial settings where these devices control critical operations. Zigbee networks are part of many systems where reliability and security are not just beneficial, but necessary for operational integrity. Closing thoughts in your turn. To wrap up, if you're redesigning your wireless infrastructure, think about moving to WPA3 for better security. Also, consider the growing trend of private cellular networks for IoT applications, which offer robust security and coverage where Wi-Fi might struggle. The evolution in wireless technologies not only enhances our connectivity, but also necessitates an evolution in our security practices. Final security reminder. Remember, with private 5G, while the data between your devices and the network is encrypted, you're still responsible for securing data once it hits the broader internet. This means considering end-to-end encryption, secure gateways, and ensuring that your data remains protected even after it leaves your private network. Engage with the community. So here's an engaging question for you. Have you ever encountered a security issue with your wireless devices, and how did you handle it? Drop your experiences in the comments below, and let's learn from each other. Sharing these stories can not only help us understand real-world applications of security measures, but also inspire others to think more critically about their network security. Stay connected for more insights. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cybersecurity insights. By staying informed and engaged, we can all contribute to a safer digital environment. Let's keep the conversation going, share knowledge, and together we'll stay one step ahead of the threats.